What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with another Summoner's War video. This video, folks, I'm actually extremely excited to make. Not because I got a new Nat 5, and yes, I am very excited that I got a new Nat 5, but the fact that I actually legitimately get to tell you guys that I've never been more excited to like log into Summoner's War and just have fun in PvP once again. For those that don't know, when it comes to my account here, we've been doing a lot of first turn single target, very aggressive approaches here, simply for the fact because I couldn't really manage bringing in any other comps here and trying to make things work. If people outspeed me, they would snipe me. If they didn't outspeed me and they just had a whole lot of CC, I wouldn't be able to take it down. So now that we got Josephine, it's allowed me to rune her for RTA and basically take a step back and not just think about the first turn, but playing that turn 2, turn 3, seeing what I can do and trying to get that win by attrition here. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing, we're going to show Josephine's runes as well as some of the other units that I haven't used in a while in RTA, because the majority of you have seen the other ones here. And then we'll go ahead and showcase a couple of matches at the end of the video. I literally did 45 plus wings in the last 48 hours here, which is the most I've done in a very, very long time. First and foremost here, Miss Josephine, where's she hiding? There she is. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section down below to press F and pay respects for affiliate, because affiliate is gone when it comes to RTA. That's the good thing about Summoners War now. We could separate the RTA runes from the regular Guild War Siege runes, so affiliate still can do her affiliate things in Guild War and Siege, but now Josephine gets the proper runes here. So Ophelia was on a violent M set. We left the Nemesis runes on there and we put some revenge runes on now. So we're running speed, HP here, like a violent 250 set with a good amount of HP and defense here. Need a little bit more accuracy, but overall, really happy with that. As far as some of the units that you're probably going to see in the video that you haven't seen in a while, me use at least in RTA because I was so focused on first turn. Alucia, super good unit. I think she's still top tier. I just didn't utilize her because I didn't have the right compositions to make it work. But either way, I'm going to try to see if I can make some improvements on her, get her a little bit faster. I'm trying to get all my Bruiser-ish units in the 230, 240 violent. That's a good place for me to be, considering where I'm at in rank. But we'll have to see how it goes. I want a little bit more accuracy on here, and I think that'll be good if I can improve that here. So, what else? Believe it or not, guys, believe it or not, I even ran a Praha up in this mix here. Despair broke, and she was on a Nemesis, and it just got all sorts of crazy here. But I had to borrow some runes for her. But either way, like she's like, it's kind of weird because you just don't really think about using Praha, but considering what some people lay out now, because now, if I run that Josephine second or third pick here, they're like, okay, well, we can't run CC, so let's just take a like a slower approach. Let's bring in the immunity. Let's bring in some other stuff that can buff. And I'm like, okay, well, Josephine is a great option for stripping, still single target. But what if I really need something that provides a little bit more stripping on that AOE level, right? So Praha has actually been doing it for me. Between the strips, between the sleeps, between the multi-hits, dealing with the Trianas and stuff like that, because now I deal with a lot of Trianas, right? I love to throw in Josephine in there because of the sleep, Triana proccing to sleep, so on and so forth. You guys know I'm not going to ramble here, but either way, guys, actually using her a little bit more. Again, it's a lot slower approach, but it's still getting the job done. Definitely do it with it. So Lich, don't even want to go into that. You guys know, like, you don't really, you can throw in Lich in pretty much any comp here, but because of the fact that I'm slowing it down, I'll take advantage of this one because he doesn't really need anything outside of RNG to make it work. Despair, Revenge, those are the stats. Not even going to get too into it here. What's some of the other units that I've been using a little bit more since I'm running? I've been using a lot of death prevention, right? The Vanessas, the Trianas, the Taranis. Taranis is one of those, and since I have that, I've been looking at different types of damage healers that can go the distance, depending on what I lay out here. So if she dies, she loses it, and then she goes. And then if she dies again, Vanessa revives her back, and she gets everything else. So, this is a unit that's gonna definitely go the distance here, be good. And unfortunately, even though we're not generally bringing in units that can benefit her passive, being able to do more damage when she gets that attack bar boost, it's still a really strong unit. Again, just right around that speed that I was looking for. So we're playing around with her a little bit. She's been fun. Etna for sure. We're still using Etna. Again, she's kind of one of those units that we kind of went away from the will to go ahead and make her a little bit faster here. Speed, critical rate, attack versus speed, critical rate, HP. It's been okay. Again, need more accuracy. Obviously need more critical rate. That's not reliable, but it's still getting the job done for the time being. Ciara though, standard build for me anyway. HP, critical rate, HP, critical rate, attack. I guess this is not standard, right? Because a lot of people still run speed, but I'm happy with the Bruiser build and the Revenge set. The Revenge set has been really, really good to me. People that go for a targeter, especially like the Dianas that I have to deal with and whatnot here, with the multi hits. The Revenge has been super crucial in getting some additional turns. Combine that with the high critical rate. I've been cycling turns more than the opponent wants me to do. So again, this is a fun build to go with, guys. If you haven't tried it already, Violent Revenge, and then like I said, high critical rate to take advantage of the off turn, attack bar boost that you're going to get, so you can go ahead and get more turns and go from there. So Triana, no changes here. Violent Nam, speed, HP, defense, I believe. So yeah, she's been off of Will for a while, just to go ahead and deal with the anti-Daphnis thing going on here. Taranis, this guy needs a little TLC. Okay, we have not changed the runes. I just been throwing them in there. It's been good. We need to improve it. Not really going for a critical damage build. It's so weird. We talk about it all the time in Twitch, but basically, like, I've always ran like a high defense versus a crit damage build. I've found it very beneficial for me to stay relatively as much tanky as I can. And even though the crit damage could be beneficial, I've tested it out in Guild Wars versus with a crit damage build versus a high defense build, and I didn't see like a extremely high amount of difference here. So I prefer running a more Bruiser-ish build, right, with no critical damage here. So that's what I'm going to be looking to do. Ganymede doesn't change. Ganymede can be in every single comp, no questions asked. Violent Will, speed, HP, defense there. Let's see. Feng Yang, I think we can make an argument to play around with Feng Yang now. Again, slower comp. If they're going to go with some anti-CC, he could be a fun one to just, like I said, he's a great unit to like go the distance here. This is a Guild War kind of setup. I go a little bit more HP here. Violent Adore, defense, HP, but definitely need to make a couple of adjustments here because this defense is not really going to carry me all too much. But yeah, need a lot of improvement on that, but I'm excited to mess around with it. Obviously, we're still going to use Lauren. Lauren here running that Swift Broken set if we need her. And then, of course, our Fran at a Violent 247 there. She hasn't changed any rules for a while. Violent will, but she is another option too. And so I still kind of play different approaches. You guys know by now I use TOA comp as well. I got my Chiwu, Triton, Tiana for my strippers, and then I got a wide variety of units to include Varad, Rika, Etna, Helena, Jean, depending on what I load up. And so yeah, I do those. I use that comp as well. But yeah, that's not as fun as using the Josephine comps. Outside of that, I do still pretty much like kind of similar to the Masha now. Like I throw Miho in quite a wide variety of comps here, or CR. I throw CR and Miho in quite a variety of comps because they just have so much. They provide so much in their comp and allow me to control the unit, whether it's through the stuns, whether it's through the just overall sheer power of Miho. You guys know what it's about. This unit has been really, really clutch here, especially if things really get bad. After those first couple of turns here. So and the last unit that I want to do up here, Perna. Perna is one of those units that I kind of shied away from because of the fact that it just didn't have the runes to make his violent, proccing potential do work, right? This is a very, very tanky Perna, but it doesn't have a lot of damage here. So this is one of those things where I haven't been really, really lucky on my slot 2 and slot 3 runes to get those super efficient like attack runes with high, just overall high efficiency on other stats that I'm looking for. So I'm hoping that I can find like a rune to replace this one with that same amount of basically swapping like the HP and the attack is what I'm hoping for. If I could do that, then I can make an argument to throw her in there and do work on this one. But I think that's the majority of the units for now that I'm going to be playing around with. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. I will be streaming tonight, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Probably going to be doing this for the majority of the time. Don't know if I'm going to play out any of the games, but I think I'm just going to do some RTA because, like I said, I'm really looking forward to having fun. Win or lose, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm not going to carry the video any more longer. Lord knows I've carried it as long as I have. If you did enjoy it in this video, just doing the rune showcase, shouts out to Zaomi one time. In any way, shape, or form, feel free to like that button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys all after this clip for RTA.
You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are.